Abusua Nana Kwame Badiako competition now they ama other political parties. Obra Oyiniti say oye the leader of the new force Nana Kwame Badiako. Sabre no na nipa binum feel say agrobi na odi. Na we kura de nipa be ni esan say obra odi declare say oba no na inhu nanim na a creative controversies bebrebe ewo oman nim wo street ni so enti eba san so na yeso atena se na ye dikodi ede amamo na ofa ya so apiem Facebook live chese eni bre eni kasa ode abre Ghana for titiro ye MPP ni NDC for eni enotwa ema awionfo ma no sabi omodo mo ho age MPP ni NDC mu ona mo ka ensema enim edefa chada ho esan se babra chada eyi ne ho se oba beboa no ohwe ne vision eni nkoma odi various interviews awa ye na bibia dadi pepete papa no vision pa esan se ono ofiri o mani mu no enye nne okokobobra apesika aye na adwen se sisi na otra so no hu se no abibiwa mu ha se uba Ghana ono ankasa ne kuro mu no Ghana for titiru youth no enti no obeba na oba be so economy ni mu na waboa youth no television any entrepreneurship nema odi egu akwama ofisi obetala konyo so obetimi aye de aboa Ghana for nyina no odi hu nkomo bebre afede papa yi ayi nani ma ona ma che se odi nkomo cheche do obetimi aye nyina no afi na oto MPP ni NDC for oto omo so ra che se yemhihye ato wom so a obi asoro ya ede papa yi fraud papa yi kromfo onyane sika ewo hefa enti nsema Ghana for kan nyina no eno na wo fa ya wakopi mo Facebook a ototo bi edema no wom se sansema mo kan nyina no mo dem ho enotwa ema no de no mo ho afra politicians akese no ana mo edi chada atem ono kofi okasa no ote honom no osakra osa ana ote chada nkan sanse papa ne ono live luxury life sanse ono no opedressing ana osanso anya ne sika ede awie eti waba no obaso baba Ghana for ede afiri sebi aho kira Ghana for yewom ene ekoma ede ye no se wutie ni nkoma odi na bibia chese papa no betimi aboa Ghana man enti mo amotin nchen ya mo kasa bebre ono kwade womblemu MPP ni NDC o esan say dede amu ye nyina no dede hunu na mo ye na emu mo oblemu mo pa enotwa emma no sabi wo mo a ebi enifie no omo ona obetimi aka na adwen ade a kire mo esan say o ma woni da honom na say wo hu papa we say obetimi aboa wo de a obeboa wo tietie nsema wo fa yawo ade etudwa
ade akyi a abusuafo mo nim de wom ye mrantie ne ye mabuni ofa social media so a he is NAM2 he is NAM1 part 2 he is a fraud he is a scammer adenya problem ni nyina ne se abaye Ghana ni babunu a through ono ankasa na education club obobo so na no permission interview on TV3 we me start an interview with Captain Smart onu oko school university kwadu we bi no hu se no university ni sa school ten na moame mi ko peska to no start peska ntem mi follow chada na me wo SHS1 way back 2012 na me wo SHS1 we a fashionist guy luxurious life it me follow na chada up to now ami ko peska throughout we are making money ana waje nania ana wo say se kuntu ha ni nchia na ekọ den a se bi me ya abibiman babunu na sika ba me nsam yi dodo na ba expect bibi from wo ene ma me nkofie na me nkoye bibi oba fie oba establish a foundation a odi ne duma bebre etutu na namo bebre enei wanya the interest to change some narrative from the corner from wherever he is however he could do it or however he can do it wanya the interest to get into the high table or to make some voices be heard or make some revolution in the mindset of the youth when you that motivation no ayi ni hu anim oyi ni hu anim no ma share across your TV stations and radio stations me hu say MPP penny force aye conference ana e kasa se o faksem ko me hu say this penny for kasa o ba be high adwene o ba be tete ye for asem ko eno kwa ma hiafo mana o manya data 20 pesos enya data 1 cedi enya data 2 cedis no we NAM2 we scammer we we fraud enti eno na dwomeda wana ade ne mi din komo se no wonder the same continent Africa yeah and the maburu na preaching for how long me nyini bia mi so bet for the past 30 years let us give the youth chance allow the youth the old men are greedy men the youth should be given the opportunity the youth should be given the chance the old men are greedy men enura na menya botre na niema akasefo bie niema so akere me say you know what enye the old men no na mpese youth no beba onto the high table It is the youth themselves and them person or more youth now beba because they are comfortable with their old men in their various camps. We have been divided to the extent to say we have been divided developmentally, we have been divided. Spiritually, we have been divided. Physically, we have been divided. Mentally, we have been divided. And these divisions now, you're divided in African youth now, you're divided, you know. We are only focused and only welcome whatever is in our camp. Being it religion, if it is not in my camp, or not in my religion, or not in my church, wherever it's coming from, it is wrong. Being it politically, if it is not in my party, if it is not in my party, or my party executive, or my party, wherever it's coming from, it is wrong. Developmentally, if it is not in my government that is in power, wherever the idea is coming from, it is wrong. It is MPP is in power, NDC has suggested a lot of ideas that could help. They will never mind more opposition. When NDC was in power, maybe NPP suggested they will never mind. We will never mind you. We have been divided. Now this unveils for me to understand the criticism of, oh, the old men are greedy. And the old men are greedy. And the old men that are not in their various campuses, no, and the greedy old men. I'll prove to you. Say old man nini ni party mua. Old man nini ni party. Old man nini ni party mua. That old man ni a greedy old man. Medegana and two political parties never example. Say old man nini ni party mua. Enya the party. Imagine say Jacob Caesar Bontino be declare say I'm joining either NDC or MPP. Imagine say or yeah that press conference no can say I'm joining the NDC, the party in opposition. You see them friend we are scammer, we are weak, we are NAM2 no. You see them saying, ah, you are very wise, you are reasonable, you are intelligent, you are God bless you, you know, you are good, you are wise. Imagine will be declare my NDC. Imagine a case of any MPP. Oh, you are wise, you are intelligent, you are reasonable, you are blah 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 blah. They won't be questioning. The other camp will be attacking the same youth. The other camp will be attacking. The other camp will be defending. Or by and they one declare my two groups, you know, from both camps. You are a fraud, NAM2, scammer, blah 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 blah. Eti eno mamenyan tia say ode o man be to say Nigeria 200 years example. It confirms say African youth are not fed up with old men in power. They are fed up with old men that are not in their party. It's in Nigeria. Oh, Ami Buhari and Yinidodo, Omoha Jene, one Yinidodo, Mufatu Minima, na Peter Obi abe contested. There be Antuma Peter Obi. We need a party. You better my Tinubu. Tinubu ni Buhari. One and you send your uncle. We are the most confused generation. We have been divided into our various camps. It is if it is not coming from a member of our camp, it doesn't make sense. If it is not coming from a member in our camp, it doesn't make sense. Miss Anna Mekamas, Mekano Raw, when a man or Rena Ubufua, Komot, a canipa to a Mekachro. Yabubu Adam, we are only comfortable with our camps. She said, either Yan Sabi free camp for Bakra and yet Yampe. The criticism, oh, and nay, oh, Buhari is an old man. Nia Kotuaba. Nothing worry. But oh check it. Nigeria population so are youth in the dorsum. This same youth in the Kotuma Tinubu. And they the same youth complaining say the old men are greedy. We should give the youth chance. And Peter Obi stands. They will don't vote for him. They will vote for Tinubu because Tinubu is an old man, but he is in their camp. He is okay. They are okay with it. Peter Obi is not in their camp. The other camp will be criticizing the old men in the other camp. And the other camp will also be criticizing the old men in the other camp. But the old men in their camp, no, they are not old. Go to Cameroon. Ancient of Days is there. The same youth. And they support to Ancient of Days in Cameroon. Even say Paul Biya. Go to Cameroon. The Ancient of Days in Cameroon. The Cameroon president. Ancient of Days. Ofu say abotan nyina fu nanim when nyini a woyɛ the same youth. The other youth in the other camp will be criticizing. We are fed up with old men. But that poor Biano and I said that Cameroonian president, you know, the youth in the party, you know, Efani said, well, a young man, so they will support him. Go to Cote d'Ivoire, Alassane Ouattara. Go to the African countries. And see, the old men that are in our politics, that are in our leadership in Africa now. Yes, sorry, oh, it's about time. Let's give the youth opportunity. Let's give the youth chance. Let's give the youth blah 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 blah. Let's give the youth. I'm not saying he said the youth shouldn't criticize or shouldn't scrutinize any youth that pops up. But the conversation should be a conversation. I tell you, say, they are questioning or trying to find out what he can bring on the table. But this conversation has been said, oh, right away, he's NAM2. Don't take him serious. He's a scammer. He's a youth like them. He is the youth they are even calling for. He is the youth. Nana Badiako is a Ghanaian youth. He is a fraud. He's a scammer. So we and you guys are in this country. You know this guy is a fraud. None of you have walked to the police station to report him. He's a youth. He's a fraud. He's a scammer. None of you have been bold enough to walk to any institution, either internationally or either in Ghana locally, to report cheddar that institution so and so and so and so. This guy is a fraud. This guy is a scammer. Hold him responsible. Check through his wealth. All because he is a youth, African youth, a Ghanaian youth that has made money, that is a millionaire, that has made it through. And he's not being selfish. He's trying possible to communicate, to bring ideas on board, how he can extend that entrepreneurship idea to the majority of the youth. But there are bottom four in the youth. There are bottom four in various camps. There are bottom four in NDC. There are bottom four in MPP. They are the same people crying. Don't take them serious. They know where they towards the person because the person is not in his or her camp. Don't take them serious. They didn't know where they because the person or him or her is not in his camp. That is it. Your society now, a woman minimum ya bought them much to the stand say. And you can say Ghanaian youth in your scan, and you can say Ghanaian youth above Brana Yamako Yemano. Into a scammer or a fraud, and then Unyan Sika. Let me share my personal story with you. And that's a story I know with you. I had a friend Eli, me no can say UK, Prince. Only creating my Facebook page, Imam. I've done a couple of live videos with him. African society, no, you can't support them. You papa. If your mama go school, almost someone go school educated for no support them, so mama go school. Yes. And talk of West, no mama to go about going to him quite about them for any work going to him quite one in the cancan. I went to him Papa Jimmy, said your school Papa Jimmy. I went to some Papa Jimmy. I'm telling you the honest truth. Yes. I went to him Papa Jimmy. What Jimmy if I got some corner.
Ofaya etwaso edetudwa o magana fo nyina na se youth nyina ehun se san sama mo ka fa chada ho nyina no se enka chada APA MPP ana se NDC ana se all ban no ye se okay me hu se MPP ene NDC o mo na really o mine se si a itene ma me fa me hu enkoje wo mu se nka ofiri MPP mu a kan MPP fo be sori aba chale we intelligent wa adwemu do onim nyansa itira do ho abeboye no ye be boye be pushi wo edo wako nkokopi NDC fo nso mu anka sa bre nso o mo nso e ka the same thing onim nyansa what ase wako school ntina ya fro se bra be kan ho no esanse wa ma me kan mo ntino afedo mu edi na tema ensa mo e ka fa no ho no e ha adwen ye pa esi ano de Ghana fo any youth nyina aye na amana hu se enye youth mom na ye pe because ye Ghana fo ya na Africa fo ya na yesu se nkokrofo no mutrim odon mo ye greedy o ba o pesika e da kwhwe mo busanfo na youth bi atweneti se oba bebo mo a mo kru ya mo ta se papa e fraud NAM1 esesoni eti sansema mo ken mo a mo se mo pe youth yakopo ma mo youth nso a mo san so o ye fraud eti won kwa nkan kwaje kwa no de yen Africa enfo ni bi ye example ama wo hu se adadi pe fe se say African for nya Ghana for Africa for nyina madwen ba ko say okọ nnuanom Nigeria for honum sesi ya olumaya wote akonwa to sesi ano na omo si the three more than year pound YouTube atwinity so man to abana pama no sakotoma olumaya foforo wa wo hwa eja ese abrewawu na ede abrewa adi ade na wa onu chia se yie na yatu ade ahyeda we ene ensama of fire so ade atu ja so agyen kyene sen na odi amame comment section honum like na share na foforo so ensanka bi Ghnet TV suni dani da nyinam da sɛ oje bre na otie me King James edit na bo machi dom makra